The Small Business Administration warning that a prolonged government shutdown could severely hurt American small businesses.
Main Street's growing, it's thriving, it's investing and hiring, but that all comes to a stop thanks to the Schumer shutdown. That means about 300 small businesses every week will not get access to critical capital. That's about $200 million a week. That's about 30 veteran-owned small businesses. It's manufacturers. It's everything that this economy was doing to power back after Bidenomics just crushed it.
Joining us now on set, House Small Business Committee member and Texas Congresswoman Beth Van Duyne. Congresswoman, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I think there would be some benefits to a shutdown, maybe fewer regulators hassling small businesses, but obviously there is a concern about small business administration loans from the government. How big a issue is that for small businesses you represent?
Well, I mean, right now you're seeing that they are getting more loans from the federal government, from SBA, than ever before. We're looking at $45 billion have been getting out this year for 85,000 small businesses. I think that shows that there's a tremendous amount of trust in the economy. There is opportunities in the economy to be able to grow, and it's the last thing that Democrats want. What they are doing is they're not only trying to tank this wonderful tax bill that we just passed that helps small businesses, that helps seniors, that helps law enforcement officers, that helps working families. They're trying to tank everything that we got forward. But they're also, the worst thing for them is to face a midterm where the economy is thriving. So I feel that they are actually trying to do everything that they can to make sure that the economy is not thriving, so that they stand a better chance of winning in the midterms. It's not going to happen. I think the Trump administration is exactly where they need to be. They win either way. They want to open the government back up. They're working with the Republicans in the House and in the Senate to open the government up. We never wanted to see a shutdown in the first place. They have been pushing for a shutdown, but under the Trump administration, they've usurped all of the authority now to the White House to run these agencies. I think you're going to see a very clear, a very strategic, and a very American-focused energy now in these agencies.
I printed out James's column.
Oh,
Is this
thank
from
you.
today?
Okay.
But in terms of how strong small businesses are, this is the National Federation of Independent Businesses. And their smaller firms still want to hire, and they are handing out more raises. James writes about this every week. The economy, we're growing at north of 3% rate, not just in the second quarter, but even in the current quarter. But that, to your point,
Yeah.
They will do anything. Fear, again, this is going to kill people, equals control, and control equals power. That's not their only motivation, that and helping illegal aliens.
Well, a tax bill that we just passed, like I said, is the whole focus is to get the economy back going. It's to bring manufacturing back from offshore onshore. It's to incentivize businesses to be able to invest in their employees, invest in the growth of their businesses. You've seen trillions of dollars of outside investment now in the U.S. economy. And I'll tell you, we just had a job fair in my district. If you look at North Texas, this is something that we've done every year. This is the largest one we've ever had, which, by the way, is the largest job fair in the country. We had over 500 businesses representing over 33,000 job offerings. These companies are hiring, and people are looking for jobs. We had over 35,000 people come out looking for jobs. It is a hot market right now. People are looking for better pay, more flexibility, better benefits, and these companies are offering that. It is a hot economy.
And the small firms still looking for workers. There is still a worker shortage, and as you point out, the economy better this year than a lot of people expected. Given that, I understand your concern about Democrats' political motivations, but that election's still a year away. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if you didn't have an SBA for a while and private banks, private finance companies were stepping in? Oh, I guess we got to go soon. Sorry.
I was mayor of a city, and I will tell you all the things I heard from the business was, it's the government, just stay out of our way. We've got this.
Yeah, you're quoting my mother, Beth Van Duyne. Great to see you.